Oh, great. It's me. Guys, look at this beautiful day. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the rabbit colony. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so what I did, you guys, is I dug up the sod, and I believe this structure, which I got off Amazon, is 10 by 20, I believe. So it's a lot of digging. Then I put down this welded wire that you see here. And then I put the sod back on top, because when I see rabbit colonies on YouTube, they're usually like in a barn with just straw on a cement floor. And I wanted them to be able to run around in the grass and be able to dig, because it's good for their immune system, and also it's just part of their natural behavior. So they are really loving it. Now, this only came with one of these tarps, this white tarp here, and it fits really great and stays on there really well. I tried to order another one, but they say they don't sell them separately, so I'm still looking for that. In the meantime, I have this cheap blue tarp, which is already ripping in the wind. Then along the side here, I planted spinach and different types of lettuce and Swiss chard, so that they can kind of grab it through the wire and have something to munch on. They really like these little stumps. And I just really wanted to point out that slide is just something that we acquired, and I thought I'd give it a try, see if they wanted another thing to climb on. But what I wanted to point out, which I think is really important to know, hi Eddie, is that it isn't typical to keep the buck with the doe at all times. However, and I'm no rabbit expert, I just started, oh gosh, a year and a half ago keeping rabbits, but Eddie and Jessica are a special case because they were living in this little hutch in somebody's garage and one above the other, and it was pretty nasty. So I adopted them, and then I kept them in cages for a while, and it was all right, but they had a lot more space and it was kept clean and everything. But I still wanted them to have more room. So I built this, and every week or two I put down new grass seed. As you can see, they just love to dig in their dirt mound, which is under here. And they've made all kinds of little holes in and out of it, which I think is adorable. Anyway, Jessica and Eddie are special because they really are a bonded pair, and rabbits can actually get really depressed and even pass away if they're separated from their bonded partner. There's Eddie trying to make another hole. So it looks like I'm going to have to put more dirt down so they can keep digging. Now along this other side, I just planted really big mammoth marigolds so that it'll block and some sunflowers to block the afternoon sun. And so far, so good. Now, the two young rabbits, one of them is the white one you see there, they're going to be moving out pretty soon. They'll be moving into that rabbit tractor back there, because, as I showed you before, now these tubs are dug down into the ground so that the temperature stays consistent and they can get in there and cool off. and then in the winter it keeps warm. And so it works both ways. And everybody looks like they're doing well. Okay. Well, I know they're adorable, but Jessica, she doesn't really want me messing around in there. Do you, sweetie? All right. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments section. Appreciate you watching.